Small things have an intrinsic value to me. I find them precious. You can take them with you, you can hide them, they're yours. And what I think I like about that is I've had an inkling of this ever since I was a child. A closed book or a closed door, a closed box has all the opportunity and the possibility beyond it. And things amuse me. Like, the answer is, that's all I have. There was no answer. The story behind me working with these particular boxes are to do with the medication that I take. Each box is not just a representation, it is a box that I have had my medication in, and I couldn't throw it away. I needed to find a use for it, to find something beautiful to make out of something that was, in some ways, could be seen as a difficult time and a negative time in my life. When I met Creative Future, I was processing emotional trauma from a breakdown. From processing and sharing the emotional artwork meant that I could begin to move on. I'm now at a place where I am not making difficult emotional work. I'm now at a place where I can look at a possible future, where I can think about hope, where there's opportunities, where there's possibilities, and Creative Future has helped with all of that.
Going to the group in Horsham helped me have a wider opinion of my work and go forward with it. It's allowed me to be able to free write. It's not being told you have to write in a certain way. It's going with whatever you're feeling and writing that down. I was given a mentor by Creative Futures. Her name was Claudia, and she was amazing. And she said, how about writing poetry? I sat down and started writing in patois, and it just flowed. And I wrote about 5 poems and sent them straight to Claudia, and she was really impressed with them. So that was really cool. My favourite poems in the book are My Family and Sunday Dinner. They remind me of my childhood, of the good parts of my childhood. Me family. A 9 picnic my mother have. We all have 1 daddy, 6 born back in Jamaica and 3 born here at England. Me father first come to England, them said them have a plan. First he must find accommodation with Jamaicans already at England. Then he must find employment, he go work at the flour factory. He save enough money to buy a house, and then me mother come to England. She come and then brought a love up, soon a baby boy upon the scene. Within a couple of years, 2 girl born, and now them have 3. 4 boy and 2 girl left at Kingston and are raised by them granny. 1 boy and 2 girl raised at Catford, and one of them, number 9, is me. Creative Futures has increased my confidence because they accept every way I am. They accept my disabilities. They accept the fact that I'm part of the LGBTQ community. There's nothing that they could say to me that would make me feel out of place.
I signed up for the website building course that Creative Future do, and then slowly over time, because of that training, I've added features that you would find on any professional website. So it's just grown, and it's really given me a good showcase out for people to see my work. So this is Leopard Face, and it's basically a drawing, believe it or not. It's a photorealistic drawing. Every single hair on his face I drew digitally on my computer. Took forever. So this was the image I put in for Type Modern in 2016. It's called Skin Game, and it's a take on the fashion industry. Her skin's not very good, she's been sewn back together, her mouth is sewn up, her fairy wings are actually barbed wire and wrought iron. It did really well on the Type Modern show, so I got involved with a local social club. They were getting about 100 clicks per event. There's an upcoming event that I've just promoted for them on there, and they're getting over 1,000 clicks. When I was first diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, I thought my life was come to a finish. I had to give up my job, felt like I was worthless. I wasn't going to contribute anything to the family, and now that's turned all on its head. And a lot of that is thanks to Creative Future, and it's ongoing. They're always emailing me or sending me new opportunities. But that was the start of the journey that I'm on, and it just seems to be getting better and better.
Creative Future have been really, really good to all of us, and taught us not to be so self-doubting, have a bit of confidence and get out there and push ourselves. Thanks very much.